I actually feel sick. I'm not going to lie. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another video. My name is Jack, and today we're going to be trying some Australian snacks. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to eat each and every single one of these Australian snacks and rate them out of 10. So first, we're going to try Tim Tams. Now, Tim Tams are, I think, the equivalent of penguins in the UK, of what someone's told me. I actually have never had one. I've been in Australia for 6 years and never had a Tim Tam. So let's get into it. Now, I don't think they're the best. Oh, you actually get a fair bit in a packet. Look at that. We get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now, I heard there's a bit of a trick with these. What an Australian bloke told me is that if you buy the original Tim Tams, you get an extra one in the packet. So that's a plus, a bonus. That's got to be some sort of perk. Now let's give it a go. Oh, I'll tell you what, bit of ASMR going on here. I've got some nice. It's exactly like a penguin. It's a penguin. I'll give you. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. So the Tim Tams got a 7 out of 10. Now we have this liquid breakfast called Up and Go. Now I have seen people drink these, and I've never actually even thought of trying it. It's meant to be just like a chocolate milkshake, protein, 4.5 stars out of 5 for health rating. So that's not too bad. So let's give it a try here. These haven't been in the fridge, so I'm not sure if it's gonna. Just squared it out. Let's give it a go. Oh, that is. Oh, that is not nice at all. What even is this? Some sort of like. It's basically just like chocolate milk, but it has like a weird like starter taste. Not, you know, when you have like an aftertaste, this has like a weird starter taste. No. Up and Go. I'm gonna give you 2.5 out of 10. Not good at all. Not good. So next we have Shapes. Now Shapes are just crackers. I believe I've had there's loads of different types of Shapes. These are the chicken crimpy, whatever that means, but I'm going to give it a go. We're going to do the old seal test here. I'm going to see what's inside. Oh, sweet. Oh, nearly. Now, these just look like, to me, Ritz in the UK. They definitely smell like chicken. Do they taste like it? Oh. Okay. Oh, the flavor's a bit strong. But I'll tell you what. Hey, they're not bad, you know. They are not bad. I will give them. I actually. Oh. Might smash the whole packet this afternoon. Shapes original. You're going to get a 7.5 out of 10. So you notice there'll be a bit of a theme with a lot of Australian foods. They do like to add a lot of chocolate and things. So this is Milo. Milo. Oh, there goes the chicken. Excuse me. Milo is like I guess the same as the Up and Go. Like it's like a chocolate milk. But this gives you active go efficiency energy release, 8 vitamins and minerals, apparently. These actually cost only $5.50 Australian dollars. And you get so much, the 23 servings in this. So I'm going to go and boil the kettle, and I'll be right back. Dorothy, the kettle's boiled. The kettle's boiled. Right. We're back. The kettle is boiled, and we're going to be smashing into some Milo. Now, there's a bit of film on the top here. Ooh. Right, we're in. So I'm guessing 3 headed teaspoons of Milo, right, in 200 millimeters of cold or hot. Right, we're going to be doing the hot version. So we got 1, We have two. I'm guessing that's what they call headed. And we have tres. Righto. You know what? Fuck it. One more for good luck. And what we're going to do, we're going to add the water. And I'm guessing... I don't think you add milk. But we're going to add this. And I'll tell you what. It smells incredible. I'm not going to lie. It smells like what I used to have at my nan's before we went to bed. Right, let's give it a taste. Oh, you bastard. Yeah, it's boiling hot water. But I tell you what. That's not bad, you know. I could drink that. Oh, I tell you what, Milo. It's giving me like dairy milk. Kinda. But I'll give that a good solid 6 out of 10, I reckon. Right, next on the list we have a Caramello Koala. Now, this is just like a frog, a caramel frog, what we have in the UK. It's just a koala version instead of a frog. And these, I think these were $1, so they're 50 pence, so they're still more expensive in the UK. Can't go wrong. Cannot go wrong with that. A Caramello Koala. I'm going to give you, sir, an 8.5 out of 10. Okay. I've heard these are a delicacy to Australia. Twisties. Chicken. I'm guessing that's chicken flavoured. But I've heard, I couldn't find the... everything that's chicken is just potent. Woo! God, they smell of chicken. I mean, is there a whole chuck in here? God. Righto, so these are Twisties. These are just crisps in essential, or chips, what they call them over here. There's meant to be original ones, but I couldn't find them. They only had the chicken flavour, so let's go. Oh. I'll tell you what. Do you remember that advert with the 2 fingers? If you know, you know. But they're given, you know what they're actually given? Knickknacks. But chicken flavour. Like, they're actually really nice. People said that people actually don't like these, but Twisties, you're going to get, because you remind me of Knickknacks. And is it the purple packet? Oh. Ding dang do. I'll give these a 7.8 out of 10 for Twisties. Right, now we have what everyone knows Australia for, which is Vegemite. Now, in the UK, we have Marmite. So the only thing different, I think this is used with vegetables instead of beef stock. It's one of those, you either love it or you hate it. I definitely hate it. So this is going to be, I'm going to try it on bread. So I've got my bread and my knife here. Shows out the butter, but I'm just going to go right into it and try it solo. Oh, it's so... look at it against my shirt. You wouldn't even know it was there. It's that dark. You wouldn't even know it was there. This is... I'm going to try it on the bread face, and then I'll take a scoop of it and just eat it solo. So let's just give it a whirl here. So we have nicely spread Vegemite there. Let's give it a try, eh? that is so salty. Oh my god. That is so salty. I'm going to try and smash all this, but it's given like Where's the Marmite? It's just, how much salt is in this thing? Where are we? Sodium, 165 milligrams per serving. Is that a lot? I think it is. Oh, right. That's incredibly salty. I hope the next one's going to be nice because this is leaving a foul taste in my mouth. Oh my god. Right, how much do we try here? Off the bat. Should we try that much? That's a decent amount, isn't it? That's got to be a teaspoon of Vegemite. So, Vegemite going in, Marion. Nah, I'm gonna have to just, do it, Jack, do it. Sorry. Oh, I need some water. I'll be back. So here we have the one and only Golden Gaytime. Now, I haven't really indulged in a bit of Gaytime before, but I wouldn't mind trying a bit of Golden Gaytime. I've heard a lot of good things about Golden Gaytime, but the fact that I've never tried Gaytime is that I'm quite intrigued to what it tastes like. So let's go in. It's just an ice cream, basically. It's got hazelnuts and all that. So if you're allergic to nuts, please stop watching now. Otherwise, it can contain nuts. So, it's a bit messy. Let's get out the packet here. And yeah, it's indulged in crumbs and nuts, and I think they're nuts anyway. But let's give it a go. Oh, it's soft. Oh, it's like a crunchy. Here's the inside. It's like a crunchy, but it's in an ice cream. I'll tell you what. That's pretty beautiful, that is. Proudly Aussie made now. I've heard they tried to change the name of this for said reasons, but and for obvious reasons. But Australians went, nah. We're proud of Golden Gaytime. We want to keep it that way, which is fair enough. Each to their own, you know. 2-star rating on the health chart. I can see why, because it's very dense. I don't think I'll be able to finish this. But for what it is, I'm not sure who makes it. Can't remember what that brand is with the love heart. I've seen them on ice cream vans and stuff, but Golden Gaytime, I'm going to give you an 8 out of 10, actually. Yeah, an 8 out of 10, because that's a nice ice cream to have on a nice warm day in Australia, which is every day. So yeah, 8 out of 10 for Golden Gaytime. So next on the list, we have a thing called Fairy Bread. Now, Fairy Bread is exactly what it says on the tin, I guess. It's just bread, a bit of butter, and hundreds of thousands. Now, I have never tried this before, but I was told you need to try Fairy Bread. Apparently, it's at all the kids' parties, and all the Aussies have it at their kids' parties. So let's try it. So let's just make it now. And there we go. Here we have the Fairy Bread. Now, it kind of looks revolting, but nice at the same time. It, as I said, just butter and sprinkled with hundreds and thousands. Like, there's nothing else to it. So I'm going to do the old fold up because I feel like these are going to get everywhere and I do not want to clean up. So let's give it an old taste, with the old Fairy Bread. Let's go. Now, it's kind of nice. It's kind of strangely nice. Like, it's a weird combination. But you get the butteriness from the butter, obviously. And then when the 100,000s hit the palate, it's just pure sugar. No wonder kids go absolutely nuts for Fairy Bread. Now, Fairy Bread for me. Oh, no. Out of 10. I'm going to give Fairy Bread a 10 out of 10. A 10 out of 10, everyone, for Fairy Bread. Come on, let's go. Right, so next up, we have the Long John. Now, this is a different type of Long John. Usually it's jam and cream. This one is, what did it say here? Caramel and cream. Now, this is basically a donut, but a longer version, hence the name Long John. And here we have here, look at that. Now, if I haven't seen anything so delicate in my life, this is what I've seen, right? And there's a bloke in the Gold Coast where I live called, his name's Happy Allen, and he tries to get these down in one bite. Now, shall we try it? I'm going to give myself 2, but let's give it 1. Let's try 1. All right, let's go. Nah, yeah, let's go. Let's go. No way you can do that in one bite. Either there's people with massive mouths or I have a small one. But there's no way. Let's try 2. It's going to be a big second bite, but let's go. But it's beautiful. Like, I'm already giving it up, like, towards the 9s. Right. Let's try and get that. Let's attack the other side, eh? Let's go back to front. Oh. 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 Yeah. Is that close to 2 bites? Maybe it is. I mean, half it went on the floor. But the Australian Long John, it's got to be another 10 out of 10. That's bloody beautiful, that is. Bloody beautiful. Oh. Right, so there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. I actually feel sick. I'm not going to lie. This Long John absolutely killed me, and I've got to play football tonight, so wish me luck with that. I'm going to chunder like no other, but thank you ever so much for watching. This has been the Australian snack review. We went through so many snacks, actually, to a point where I actually do feel a little bit sick. But the Long John won it, and also the Fairy Breads both got 10s out of 10s. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. If you did like the video, please hit that subscribe button. Give me a like and also a comment on what video I should do next. See you next time, guys.